I have a crazy Bible theory for you. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's just a theory. I've talked a lot on this channel about how the Bible should be taken as an allegory. The reason I have my cards that I made, that I do card readings, because I want to show the power of words. The power that has always been available to us, but we've been told that it wasn't. Secret societies had influence over the Bible. Finally, a pastor named Bill Donahue, who I've mentioned a few times on here, and you can look him up on YouTube, he has a few videos about Kabbalah, ancient magic. He drew my attention to a verse, that Galatians 4:24, where Paul said these things to be taken as an allegory. What a lot of people don't realize is the Bible, the conversation a lot of people aren't ready for, is the fact that reincarnation was taken out of the Bible. People who took it out were the Essenes. And I think they had good intentions. They're the ones who distributed a lot of the Dead Sea Scrolls. But I think what they didn't realize is they were being manipulated by outside sources, by the same secret societies, by the same forces that grew into the secret societies. You know, a lot of stuff I just don't want to mention. But here's what I'm getting at. If you look at the book of Job, you know how it said that Satan had to ask God before he messed with Job? And then another thing I want to draw your attention to is the book of Jude. Jude, chapter 1, there's only one chapter, verse 9. It's from the New King James. Probably the most fascinating book of the Bible, and it's too bad the book of Enoch was taken out of there. I think Jude would make a lot more sense if Enoch hadn't been taken out of there. Jude 1, verse 9. Yet Michael the archangel, in contending with the devil, when he disputed about the body of Moses, dared not bring against him a reviling accusation, but said, the Lord rebuke you. You have so many people who want to fight this spiritual battle, talking about, like, I hate the devil and all this stuff, and it's like even the archangel Michael treated the devil with respect in the book of Jude. There's duality in the Bible. The evil God of the Old Testament was written that way to show duality, to show who they served, who they believed was God at the time, and it wasn't the actual God of the universe. Like it says, Jesus is light, in him is no darkness at all. That's not the same God of the Old Testament. It's there to show it's an allegory. But here's the thing, we can also bring these things to life. A lot of people think that me saying this means that I'm throwing the baby out with the bathwater, that I'm saying that there's no rapture. You know what? Something that keeps going through my head, a movie that I don't hear people talking about. People talk about a lot of movies these days, especially on TikTok. I'll see people refer to especially Simpsons episodes or movies about things that are going on now. But a movie that a lot of people aren't mentioning that I wish they would is Contact, with Jodie Foster, that I watched at the theater when I was in college, so it had to have been like late 90s. But it's where aliens make contact. I'm going to spoil the entire thing for you. It's a very long movie. Aliens make contact with people on Earth and give them instructions on how to build this large contraption. It's huge. And at one point it even explodes. But Jodie Foster is picked to be the person who gets in the thing and goes and communicates with the aliens. And the aliens show up in the form of her dad, and they say, this is the form that we've chosen because we want to be able to talk to you, like we want to be able to communicate this with you. And was it really her dad? No, but that's what she needed to see. I think a lot of people don't realize is just because we live in a world where if we believe things, we can believe things to life. And I know a lot of people are not ready for that conversation. If enough people believe that a certain spiritual thing is going to happen, then it likely could happen. In fact, these secret societies, the law of duality, look, we were shown the truth of Jesus, the truth that unconditional love will set us free. But that's the vibration of the universe. That's why the fallen angels are in the fourth dimension. They can't rise above a certain level. I mean, there's certain things they can't even do to us. What they did was they put this book out there, put the truth in it, couched in it. What they have to do is they have to inform us of what they're doing, which they did. Okay, a lot of people see everything going on right now in the world as proof of something that's going on. It's like, it's proof that they wrote this into existence and scared us into creating it. Nothing creates belief more than fear. And they're creating it now more than ever. Don't believe everything you see in the news. Everything's being manipulated. Trust your spirit. Trust your spirit. Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. And he said, blessed are the peacemakers, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. You have to trust your spirit. The kingdom of heaven is inside you.